There are certain moments in life when the next gate opens, not because you're ready in a surface sense, but because something ancient has ripened inside of you. And now is the time. If you're here watching this, you already feel it. This is the path, not a course, not a concept, a living architecture, an arc that unfolds to your being as your soul evolves. And right now, the first gate is opening. It's called the descent, and it's not for the faint of heart. Maybe you've been on the path for a while. You've purified, trained, prayed, ascended. You've sat with teachers. You've walked in light. You've done the soul work, and yet something hasn't fully landed. There's a knowing inside of you that says, there's more, and it's not up, it's down. You feel it in your body, in your disconnection from pleasure or other people, in your inability to fully stand for your purpose, in the confusion, the spinning, the ache. You've built clarity, but not contact. You've gathered knowledge, but not rooted in wisdom. This is what happens when the descent calls and you haven't answered yet. I'm Nicole Marie Rose, and what I hold is called the path, a greater spiral of initiation into liberation, embodiment, and union. It unfolds in seasons, in stages, in sacred thresholds. Right now, the first threshold is the descent. It's a 6-week live talk container. It's a full body initiation into the feminine principle of God, not the performative feminine, not the dream state feminine, but the deep ground, the still dark core that births everything. This is where we spiral into matter, into the body, into the earth, not to escape life, but to fully inhabit it, to touch source, not just above the crown, but in the core of matter itself. This is not self help, it's initiation. This is for those who have journeyed but still find something missing. And there are 3 main archetypes. Number 1 is the Jedi, the ones who have mastered the masculine principle, the light workers, the soul walkers. You've reached for the stars, but you haven't yet rooted in the earth. You've built the tower, but the base is missing. Number 2 is for the feminine lovers and those who find the descent as their home, who've walked the rose path, the Magdalene path, embodied Tantra, explored sacred flow and embodiment, but can't seem to move forward. Your vision is big, but your will isn't activated. You're caught in cycles, soft, beautiful, but essentially powerless or ineffective in the world. It's not because you're wrong, it's because you haven't ascended deep enough. And number 3 is for those who have stuck. And number 3 is for those who are stuck in trauma loops, who've done the work but still feel trapped. This isn't because you're broken. It's because trauma is a layer, not a root. And beneath it is power, real power. Inside the descent, there are 4 foundational pillars. 1 is monadic energy. This is something that you may not have heard about. It's not soul level, but beyond. It's the source of life itself, the primordial ground, the void, the infinite power of dark energy, as it is referred to in quantum physics. It is that which gives birth to and surrounds all things known and visible. It is what the Trans Himalayan teachings call the monad. It's only now becoming available to humanity because the soul of humanity is finally strong enough to hold it. We work with this current directly. Number 2 is transmission through ritual and embodiment. We don't teach from the mind. This work is experienced through body, breath, movement, and ritual. Each week is a transmission, not a lecture. The third foundational pillar is the group field. The group field is a living, breathing organism. This isn't community as a buzzword. It's a collective vessel for transformation. Those who enter this container with you will become your soul family, or deeper, your monadic family, the one life as it lives in them and in you. Number 4 is the will of Source itself. I don't direct this energy, I open to it. We open it as a group, and it moves where it needs to move because this isn't my method. It's the same energy and path that took me before I knew what was happening. It's God force, and I'm simply inviting you deeper. Let's be honest, there are hundreds of mystery schools, tantric programs, priestess trainings, spiritual containers. This is not that. This is not about polarity dynamics. This is not about divine, feminine, and masculine in theory. This is about descending below it, getting underneath, behind, and before the places most teachings currently access, to where polarity itself dissolves into one. This work moves at a feminine pace, but with the intensity of real transformation. It's not easy, but it's real. And in a world full of teachings that only go as far as the sacral or the soul, we go deeper into the base, to the ground of matter, to the black hole at the center of the galaxy and the source at the core of the earth. That is where liberation opens, and that is what we're walking toward. The Descent is a 6-week live taught journey, mostly guided. The Descent is a 6-week live taught journey, mostly guided by me with a few guest facilitators. You'll receive weekly transmissions, ritual and movement-based assignments, access to a private community on Skool, Q&As, and deep energetic openings, not as concepts, but as lived states. And an additional 3-day in-person retreat will be offered for those who desire. More than anything, you'll be walking into a field that changes people at the root. This is not a course, it's a crucible. And here's what I know. If you show up, if you trust the spiral, if you let the descent take you, you will not leave the same. This path asks everything of you, but gives something back that no spiritual technique can. Wholeness, union, the power to move vivified and clarified through the world like never before, and a deep stillness in your being that says, regardless of what happens in this wild modern world, all is well. If you feel it, if your chest is burning or opening or breaking, if something beyond logic is whispering yes, then take the next step. Jump inside the Skool community and register for the descent. Let your body feel what your mind might not yet grasp. Your place within the field is already forming. We'll see you inside.